Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode here. I know it's been a hot minute since I've been back or have done a video here, and I have a good reason for that. And that reason is because I have been busy the last 2 months just taking care of my kid. So I got my firstborn in February, so since then I've been very busy just taking care of my kid, and it's been the best few months of my life. And so I haven't had really much time to shoot or record anything. I don't know where I'm going. I gotta go this way. But today I'm back and I have something a little different for you guys today. It's not gonna be bike related, so stay tuned. All right, don't leave. It's not bike related, it is actually car related. If you guys don't know, Hong Kong has just recently gotten back to normality. All right, so they've had this mask mandate for the last 3 years, and everything's been closed, and just recently they opened up again, the border that is. And so because of that, you know, there's things that are happening again. Life is happening again. And so today there's a car show that I actually want to go to. And if you didn't know, before I was really into bikes, I was actually really into cars. Yes, so more specifically JDM cars. JDM stands for Japanese Domestic Market. And so I'm gonna go to a show, and it's not supposed to be like a big show, but it's supposed to be one of the first ones since normality has resumed here in Hong Kong. So yeah, man, I want to show you guys a little bit of the car scene. And so before we go on the way there, I just want to ask you guys to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, all right, so that I can give out these free items to you guys. Okay, I have items that are just stacking up, and if you don't know about Hong Kong apartments, they're the smallest apartments in the world. Okay, there's really no room for anything. I barely have room for my bikes, and so I need to get rid of some stuff, but I need you guys to help me to do that. So go ahead, smash that like button, get a comment, like it, so that the whole algorithm thing can go on. All right, so without further ado, let's get to it. Taking a stroll through Stanley Market. This is the infamous Stanley Market, very well known, the southern tip of Hong Kong Island. Rather quiet today. We're not gonna walk through the whole thing, but this is just part of it here. And over here you can go to your left or right for more shopping. We're gonna go right, because this leads us to the plaza. And of course, the plaza is where the car meet is.
Hi, take a look. Not in shop, Hong Kong.
Let's pop in over here on this side. You got the waters to the left, restaurants to the right, and over there, that thing, that's where we're headed. Let's see if there's anything good over there. But this is a very touristy area, a lot of expats in this part of Hong Kong, the southern tip of Hong Kong Island. Actually, all of the Hong Kong Island is where most expats live and dwell. Let's go over here. So here's Stanley Plaza, and right away we are met with some dope cars already. I see some really nice whips out there. We will start over here. This is kind of the main area right here. So actually, let's go to the middle. We'll start it there. Let's go right there. Looks like some drift machines here. Got a 33. That looks like a, I don't know, JX100, Altalza, and another 33 of the Altalza, a Taser. Cool. Now what you need to know about this car show is that it's not really just a car show, but it's a 4-day event. And every day there's certain types of cars that are put on display. So today is JDM day, and that's why I'm here, because those are the cars that I really care about. But the other days they have, I think, classics and Europeans and, you know, like high roller cars coming here the next few days. But this is again a 4-day event. It starts today, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, because it is a holiday, both today and Monday, Easter break. So without further ado, let's go and check out some other whips around. Start right here with an RX-8. Haven't seen these in a minute. Look at this right here, the rep, FC rep of course, Initial D. Got the Red Sun sticker in the back and everything. I've always liked these Turbo 2s, as they're known in the States. Of course, the intercooler is where the hood scoop is right there. There's another one right here, a red one. Solid. Are those Watanabes? I think they are Watanabes on them. I like these FCs. And then of course right next to it are the FDs down here. Black FD right here. With some nice Formula Mesh SSRs. Solid. I've always liked these FDs, but I've always heard nothing but bad things about them with the 13B motors. There's a white one. They like the gold wheels around here, and I don't blame them. They do look nice. They do look very nice. Here we got this wide body FD right here. Of course, with the 13B motor. A big old turbo. Solid. Very solid. Nice engine bay as well. Let's take a walk around this one. Interior has some Recaros, carbon Kevlar, nice interior pieces, Momo steering wheel, cool. Carbon fiber wang, the big old wang right here. Alright, very nice. What is this, HKS? I don't know what kind of dual exhaust that is, but those things are huge. Very nice. Right next to it is this white one right here. Wide body as well. Solid. I'm assuming it's running 13B as well. Yeah, it looks like a 13B in there. Can't really tell, but I think that's what it is. Look what I found here. Nice piece of the rotor motor right here. You guys don't know what a rotary motor is? This is how it looks like inside. There's just multiple of these, and they just go around in circles, turn each other, and that's how rotary motors work. And this is from a 13B motor, of course. And of course, that is the motor of RX-7s. And then here, we just got done with the RX-7 roll. Now it's the NXX roll. Guess they like to put them in order. But here's this blue one. Looks solid. I've always been a fan of NSXs. I've always been a fan of mid-engine cars. MR2s, NSXs. Never owned one, but always wanted to. Now you can barely own these. These are freaking expensive as heck now. If again you guys don't know what kind of engine it has, the engine is in the mid-engine, so it's in the back over there, and in the front right here is just where you store your luggages. Pretty cool. I don't know if it's an R or not. This one is an R. Championship white. Cannot go wrong with that. Cannot go wrong with that. Dang, that's clean. Dang, that's clean. And it's just personal preference, but I prefer the pop-up lights to the flat lights over there in that blue one. Here's another one. I wonder if we're going to see that crazy looking NSX. It's this brown, bronze looking color one. And it's well known, well documented. I don't know if it's going to be here or not. That's nice, clean. A lot of stock looking ones. I think these are all R's. I think they're all R's, NSX R's. Correct me if I'm wrong, alright? In the comments. I'm not too familiar with NSXs, but I'm sure all these are R's. I like this yellow one. Dang, this yellow one is clean. I've always been a fan of yellow cars too. The ITRs, the Civic Type Rs, all yellow, Phoenix yellows. Solid, solid. Let's go over here. I think these are more modified NSXs over here. Alright, look at this orange one right here. Heavily modified. They look like a little Ferrari in the front. Not a big fan. Making it look like another car. Yeah, we got the Ferrari doors, Lambo doors. Hey, to each his own. Let's have some nice Volks there. Here we go. There's a green one right here. Like I said, the front is empty. Not much there. Not the engine at least. This one is clean, all stock. Wow. Leather interior. Yep, everything is stock. This one could be like a JDM version one. And there's the motor right there. Very nice. Clean. Nice and clean. The silver one as well. the red one to top it off right here. Yeah, it looks like a lot of stock cars. Not too heavily modified. And a lot of NSXs too. And here we have the Supras. Of course, the Supras. Can't forget about the Supras. It's just a few here. We got the Mach 3s and 4s. This is top secret. I think this is top secret bumper. I could be wrong. Clean. There you go, another one right here. It's a wide body in the back. You got the over fenders. This is 2J. Yeah. 2J. Not heavily modified, just tastefully done. That carbon fiber needs some cleaning or some head coat on it though. And then of course we got the old school, for you old heads out there. I believe this is the Mach 3, MK4, AK3. Lots of these in the States. They used to be at least. And then just a clean, I'm assuming this is an RZ. Just a clean version. Stock. Very fine stock. These stock turbos, Supras. Cool thing about this thing is, you look right here, there's that lip, and then there's the arrow lip on the bottom, and it's functional. There's a button that you press it and it comes down, up and down on it. It's pretty sweet, pretty cool feature right there. So I realize what's happening here. This actually is not a car show, it's just a car showing of what's known as the Big Four. Okay, the Big Four in the JDM world, we have Toyota Supras, Honda Acura NSX, Mazda RX-7s, and of course Godzilla himself. And so those are the Big Four, and that's what they're showing here today. So it's not technically a car show, it's just showing off the Big Four, what's known as the Big Four in the JDM world. And these are of course the baddest, the biggest, the best, most powerful JDM cars on the market, both in the past, the present, and pretty much in the future as well, because these cars won't ever die in my opinion. And so let's go look for the Skylines. I know they're around somewhere, but let's go look at them. So here's a 33. It looks like they drift this thing. Like it's definitely meant for drifting. There's a reason why they have that wheel turned that way, so you can check out all the suspension work that is done. Can't really see anything, but these got some big brake updates. Look at those brindles, rotors, drilled rotors in the back, big old wheels. We'll come around and look at the other ones. And here's the other Skyline on the other side. I think this is their drift machine right here. This is a 33. Yeah, it looks pretty intense. Looks like it's been drifted a few times. Let's see if we can see anything inside. I don't know. Don't think so, but look at those tires. Nice. So these booths over here, I just walked by and talked with them just to see if it looks like they were putting on some games, and so I was asking them what the games were, and they explained it, but unfortunately it's not for anyone to play. You actually have to buy stuff from their market, their place, their store first, and then you get credit, and then you go play. And then of course one of the ladies over there, she asked me if I was a YouTuber. But I told her I was. I did actually, yeah, I told her I was, but just a little one. Anyways, let's look at these other cars. These are the ones I like too, right here. We got a few classics here, a Mazda classic, and of course, one of my favorite classics of all time. Oh, we got a Dragon right here, folks. We've got a Dragon. Here's a Celica. These are anywhere from, I believe, 73 to 79. 73 to 79. This is, of course, the coupe version. Dang, that's a clean old motor right there. It looks like a stock motor. Clean. Got some little ITVs. I bet you this thing roars. Wow, that's clean for a 50-year-old motor. 60-year-old motor. But I like these. This is the coupe version. I'm more into the liftback version. I like the GT 2000 GTs, that's what they call it here. Interior is just all leather. Oh man, that's so clean. I don't know if you can see it or not, but that is clean inside. All black leather interior. Got some bucket seats. That's leather as well. What are these? Watanabes? Yeah, that's clean. That is clean. My boy Adam Exodus Garage, you would like this. You would appreciate this beauty right here. Nothing really beats classics, man. I'm gonna be honest. I'm all about classics. But again, you know, I like the Celicas, I like the coupes. I don't mind the coupes, but I'm more into the liftbacks. The liftbacks that look like a little Mustang. Ah, that's nice. Yeah. Then here's, of course, the Mazda. I don't know, to be honest, I don't know much about Mazdas at all. But this little thing looks like a little rocket. It looks intense. I'm assuming this is an old rotor motor. Look at this. Nicely done. Clean. And like the Celica, this one has the same, looks like it has the same leather bucket seats. Watanabes. Not too shabby. Look at this thing. I didn't know this thing was right here. It was a tofu van. It's hilarious. Love it. There's a little snippet on it. Rosho Japanese graffiti artist Snipe 1. Snipe 1. That's what's up. Assuming these guys are the guys who are running the show right here.
Facebook IG.
Yeah.
Okay. Speak for Facebook or IG.
Okay.
And then and have the gift here for the sticker.
All right.
Okay.
Sweet. Appreciate it. Let me see. What IG?
And design from our company.
Okay. Let's see. Auto racing?
Yes, auto racing.
Auto racing. All right. Sweet. You guys drift?
Yes,
Or
we have drift here.
Okay.
And on middle of April, we have our drift team will go to Taiwan, have the racing.
Ah, all
We
right.
have Chinese version here.
Okay.
Yes, have the.
This is your team right here?
just here.
Oh, just here.
This
Okay.
is another team.
Okay.
And this is the gift for
Okay.
if you like.
All right.
And then if you will want this one, it's for the calendar for the 2023.
Okay. Pretty sweet. Where do you drift here in Hong Kong?
In new territories.
New territories?
Yes.
Where at specifically?
Why Compton?
Compton?
Yes,
Compton. All right.
I'm not sure.
Yeah. No, that's cool. Yeah, Compton. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, because I've been kind of trying to look around to see if there are any events or anything like that. So.
If you have interesting, you can contact us. We have the gym training in Hong Kong.
Okay. So you I can a newbie like me could drift for. You could teach me how to drift?
Yes,
oh,
he's
okay.
our teacher.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, all right. Teacher right here. There's a reason why I asked the guy earlier whether or not they do have drifting lessons. That's because, I don't know if you know this, but Hong Kong is really small, and so space is limited. So for me, I want to hopefully, maybe in the future, learn how to drift. And so, I don't know, I might connect with them, and we'll see how that goes. Guess who decided to finally show up? Somebody finally decided to show up. Of course, Godzilla himself. Godzilla himself. The Bayside Blue, R34. Is this a GTR? I think it is. It's got the rear fender, that's wide body. Sometimes people turn the ER34s and they turn into GTRs. They do a very fine job of that, but this one looks like a legit Bayside Blue GTR. Very much. In my time here at the car show, I got a white peach ucha yogurt frappe from McDonald's McCafe. I have to admit, it's not that bad. Not that bad. So that ends the day. That ends this car show. Overall, not too bad of cars that kind of showed up here. I actually expected a little bit more modified cars. There wasn't as many modified cars. I think there were more stock cars than modified cars. But if we're being honest with ourselves, right? With these cars as well, if they're stock, they're actually worth more than modified cars. And so I don't blame these owners for not wanting to modify these relics, if you want to call them that, these old school JDM legends here. But yeah, overall, I think that you know, these cars were not bad. If I had to choose one as my favorite, it would probably have to be the white Celica. Yes, not one of the top 4 JDM cars, just an old school classic, very nice looking, clean, and everything to go with that. But I do want to update you a little bit about this China and what to expect. Again, as I mentioned earlier, Hong Kong is opening up again. So what that means is things are getting back to normal, right? Life is getting back to normal. That also means there's going to be more events. As a matter of fact, next week, there's going to be the first kind of fixed gear thing since like, what, 2019 or something like that, before, you know, the situation happened here and around the world. And so you can look forward to that. There's going to be this steel bike show. I guess you can enter your steel bike into a show, and I'm going to enter one of my bikes. Of course, you know, I'm all about steel. Steel is real, and so I'm gonna enter one of my bikes into here. I don't know which one yet that I'm gonna do, but if you want to find out, you're gonna have to stay tuned for that. All right, and so that's to come. And then of course, once summer comes, I'm gonna head back home again. And at home, I do have a lot of things at home that I bought in the States. When I say home, I mean the States, right? And I'll show you guys, you know, some of the things that I have in stored and a project that's waiting for me back at home as well in the States. And so again, if you haven't already, please do me a huge favor, like, hit the subscribe button and make a comment so that the algorithm can push me up, share me up, and that I can reach 1,000 subscribers so that I can go ahead and give you guys some freebies. Okay, all right, so you guys can look down below on the description for what to expect for the freebie. So yeah, thank you guys for coming along for the ride again. As always, don't forget to go